Hello. Before I start the video, I want to take a quick 2 minutes to say thank you. I want to keep this audio as authentic as possible because as I am recording this, I am editing the Q&A. I am literally editing the Q&A as I record this. As of right now, as I am recording this, we are exactly at 1,001 subscribers. And the fact that I started, making Need for Speed videos from September of 2024, and it is now November 16, 2024. So I gained 1,000 subscribers in the time of 2 months or so, over a little bit over 2 months, like not 3 months, but and to me that is simply amazing, and I don't think I have enough words or action or whatever to describe how thankful I am to you guys. I know I'm just some random dude on the internet and kind of posting and all, but I read all the comments and I read everything you guys say, and I read the kind things that people say on my comments, and it like, bro, I'm about to cry, I swear to God. It makes me happy. It makes me happy to see that there's people out there who like what I do. It makes me happy to see that people like my comment, they like my sense of humor, and they like me for what I do and for the things that I post. I've never really felt like this in a long time, and I want to say thank you. I never thought that I would reach this amount of support in such a short amount of time, and I genuinely want to thank you. I know I can be very satire sometimes, and I can, post a lot of sometimes dark humor and shit, but it's all for the sake of, making people laugh. We are all, humans. We are all from different backgrounds. We're all from different parts of the world. But I think the thing that matters, the thing that mostly matters here, is that we all have shared interests and we all like cars and video games and whatnot, but mostly cars, And I really want to say that I'm glad I made a video. I'm glad I made a video on the Devil Sea and that blew up, and that you guys liked it and I kept going. I know I keep saying it, but thank you. I really want to say thank you and keep going. Okay, I don't want to sound more dramatic also. Again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and let's keep aiming for more. Enjoy the video, guys. Okay, Q&A time. I went through a lot of my videos, and you guys asked a lot of questions, so I thank you for that. But there's a lot of repetitive questions, but let me start with the ones that are mostly common. So the game I mostly play in my videos is called Need for Speed Pro Street, but it's not the vanilla version of Pro Street. It's actually a modded version, which is called the Pepega mod, and I'm sure most of the people who are watching this video know what it is about. But that's just the mod that I mainly use. There's also another mod that has appeared on my videos, which is called the Pog Street mod, and actually the guy who created the mod actually appeared. He actually commented in one of my videos. So yeah, hi Sura, hope you're doing well. I appreciate you watching my content, and I'm glad you got to meet me, and I thank you for that. Thank you, friend. Another common question that I have is, are you Spanish? Because I speak Spanish in some of my videos, and some people in my Discord server have seen, and some people have seen me reply to comments in Spanish, and some of them in Russian, and some of them in Brazilian even. So I'm here to answer this. Yes, I am Spanish. I am actually Venezuelan, but I was born in Florida, but I was raised in Venezuela. So okay, I'm gonna switch to Spanish now. Hablo español, pero nací aquí en Florida, pero me crié en Venezuela casi toda mi vida. And another language I speak is Brazilian. Not a lot of Brazilian, like eu falo pouco português, porque eu tinha menina, classmate em bachiller in high school, and ela now falava português, so I had to teach her. It happened a long time ago, so I kind of understand when Brazilians and Portuguese people right, and when I hear them, I think I can translate it pretty well. So, like, for example, when a Brazilian football game is playing, and like fucking Neymar or Ronaldo is going to the goal, I can translate it pretty good, I'd say. That's kind of an example I use. And yeah, I think those are the most common questions. Besides that, and yes, I don't use kilometers per hour in my videos. I always use miles per hour, and again, it's because I live in the United States. It's not because I want to. It's because it's easier for me. You know, I want to use miles per hour, and it's because I want to. You know. So I got a question from Nombre de Usuario 424, and it says, "What is your favorite NFS and your opinion of the current Need for Speed franchise?" So, my favorite NFS of all time is arguably Pro Street. But I'd say that, hot take, but I really like 2012. I used to play that game a lot when I was a kid and when I had my PS3. I used to play that game a shit ton. I also really like Carbon. Most Wanted is also, of course, there. But for the most part, Pro Street is always the one I really like coming back to. And it's the one I probably put the most hours on. And my thoughts on the modern Need for Speed titles, I gotta say, Unbound is garbage, but the game before that, which was Heat, and also Payback to some extent, were actually not bad. I actually think Need for Speed Heat is a pretty good game for what it is. It's going back to its roots, and I think they did a good job of it. I think Payback is more plot-based, and more, kind of trying something new, but it's still a good game. It's still pretty solid. I think the buying of things and upgrading mechanic is kind of garbage, but I think it's a solid game. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. I wouldn't say Payback is a bad game. And Heat is a pretty solid game. I think Heat is also a good solid game. Storm asks, how long does it take you to make a video? And what is your most enjoyed and worst video you have made, in your opinion? And he also asks, why did I start a YouTube channel? So let me start with the YouTube channel thing. My first inspiration for like YouTube content, like actual real content creator that I first watched ever, it's gotta be Folagor. So I'm gonna say this right now. I don't only play racing games. I play a lot of Nintendo games, a lot of Smash, and a lot of Pokemon. But my first ever interaction with like content creators was Folagor03, the Pokemon YouTuber. He is from Spain, and I think he has been quite a role model for me for a long time. I think he is one of the greatest Pokemon YouTubers out there. I also want to mention that Pokemon is also a big part of me. I shiny hunt a lot. Well, not a lot recently, but I do shiny hunt from time to time, and I'm actually in a Spanish shiny hunting community that I've been in there for quite some time, so shout out to them, Brandon, Asu, and all of them. They're all amazing people. I love you guys, and they're not really a part of the Need for Speed or racing community, but I'm in their community, and they're also an inspiration to me. So yeah, shout out to them. They are amazing people. And the other question, to answer your other questions, how long does it take me to make a video? I would probably say it depends on the idea, but I wanna say that some of them I kind of rush through it. Not really rush through it, but you know. So I'd say a maximum of like 5. No, actually that's a bit much. I'd say 4 hours max, like maximum of 4 hours, but I can get some done quickly. I can get them done quickly. I'd say like 2 hours around probably. And my most enjoyed video, the video I enjoyed the most making, actually, I gotta say, it's gotta be the Hero Mustang video. I think that is one of my best videos I make. I think that video perfectly establishes what my channel is. Also the Inferno Twingo video as well, but I think I want the Hero Mustang and the Inferno Twingo to be kind of like my main cars, the main cars of this channel. And besides that, a video that I hated the most, actually I'm not sure. If I could change one, it would probably be the Mercedes-Benz record wagon video, or the Breaking Bad video, the Walter White car video. Besides that, I don't think I changed anything about them. I did them how I mostly wanted them to be, because I think of it in my head and what I want to do of it, and I try to put it on the video. What is my favorite potato type? McDonald's French fries. What is your opinion on chinchillas? I don't know. I like Remy. How many beers do you drink? I actually don't drink a lot. I'm actually not a drinker, like, at all. I never drink. Like, I only drink, like, socially, per se, but barely ever. I'm not a drinker at all. Do you like Forza? I really like the Horizon, the old Horizons, but my first experience with Forza Motorsports. I don't remember if it was the 4th or 5th installment, but it was one of those two. But that was like my first interaction with Forza. And Bantam asked, what made you want to make car videos? Will I have a project car? And when will you make a garage tour IRL? I've always been around cars, so that's kind of the main reason how I started making racing game videos. I'd say that this goes back to another question of, you know, what made me want to start making car videos. Like, my first experience with car videos was actually Digger Fan JSB and his monster truck compilations. That was like my first experience with car videos. Will I have a project car? Maybe. I would say I'm not really financially stable at the moment for that. But if I get to it, maybe I will. I'm thinking of you know, a beater. Like I do want to, you know, make it my own and actually, you know, learn things as I go, because I'm not really experienced with that mechanical stuff. Like, I know the obvious, like how to change a tire and how to like jump start a car and how to replace a battery and how to, you know, troubleshoot a car and knowing what's wrong with it, mostly like the very basic stuff. But I'm not really a mechanic per se. In Garage Tour IRL, maybe, I don't know. I mean, you want a review of my car? There's only 2 cars, my Volkswagen and my grandparents' Honda. That's about it. So, Wheelman asked, will you ever speedrun Need for Speed Pro Street Pepega Edition? And if yes, will you ever go for the world record? I've never done any sort of speedrun ever. I would say I'm a complete noob in that kind of genre with speedrunning. I'm not confident in it. But if you guys really want to see me speedrun, I'm not gonna check it out if you guys want me to speedrun it. Pineapple and pizza. For the moment, no, but I am willing to change my mind. Major question. On the first race day for the Grip King, the sector shootout, the AI is cheating so badly it's not funny. Do you have any tips? Okay, I'm not sure if this is a satire question or like an actual question, but I'll try to answer it. Honestly, I'm not kidding. Like, the Pagani Sonda is OP as hell, and even the Ford GT is also very OP. They're both rear-wheel drive, but they are good cars for grip. I am not kidding. They are bullets on grip. So try them out and let me know how that goes. So this person asks, does it jiggle? No. Dom or Dominic asks, what got me into cars and overall racing? So I said before that my main YouTube content that got me into racing was the Monster Jam videos. But that's not what got me into cars. I've said before that I've been around cars all my life. But my first interaction with a racing game, like my very first interaction, was with my original Xbox when I was playing with my dad's original Xbox with Project Gotham Racing 2. And I gotta say, that's gotta be one of the most underrated games ever created. Like, I think Project Gotham Racing 2 is by far one of the most underrated games ever made. Local RX guy asks, why do I keep coming back to Need for Speed Pro Street? And will you consider doing more ridiculous builds or just play other games? And how are you so good at guitar? So for this, I'd say that I do want to try other games. I have a lot in mind. I recently did some videos on Most Wanted 2012 and Monster Jam Urban Assault. But I have a lot of other games in mind that I want to try, and some of them I have never played. And I have actually been playing guitar for almost 7 years now. I've been playing guitar for almost 7 years, and it's by far one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Guitar is a friend to me. It's like an extension. It's like when people say that guitar can be an extension of your soul, they're not kidding. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I missed any questions. If I did, please let me know in the comments and I will try to answer you. Also join my Discord server. I will leave invite link down below, so make sure to join. And also stay tuned for more videos. This is only part 1. I have a second video that I am working on, and it will be uploaded a little bit later after this one. And it's going to be kind of like a celebration or like a channel trailer or introduction for my channel. So stay tuned for that. I'm putting a lot of work into that video. So yeah, once again, I want to say thank you to everybody who watched this video and who watches me in any way possible. Thank you. And just as always, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you all later. Bye bye.